one thing that comes to mind is around innovation. So we talked about innovation in regulation, in legislation that needs to be there. You and your company are working on platform and enabling businesses. Is there room for other types of innovation? What needs to be done? What can, for example, startups do in order to contribute?
Well, startups will have access to an unprecedented amount of data streams. And that's really what makes the difference. Because, given that until today, we've been thinking about data as something that, first of all, needs to be collected and then processed, and that, startups had never been access to the kind of data that is actually data that provides a digital image of reality. Well, the availability of this data will really drive changes. So for the first time, startups will have data that really describes assets and people in real time, describes our behavior, and describes the behavior of our asset, and we'll have the availability of this data from millions of assets and millions of individuals. And it will not be static data; it will be real-time data streams. So that's really another another change that we need to make in our mind frame. Stopping thinking about data sets and start thinking about data streams, and creating innovation that could actually make use of those data streams to implement sense and respond applications, such as the road accident prevention application that we were talking about at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And in terms of business innovation, we need companies in traditional sectors, again, to realize that they can become leaders even in a new data economy, but that it must be a new data economy. It cannot be, a replication of what has been done until now. And that's where, the decentralization paradigm becomes so important.